The movie review that I have for you this week is none other than Terminator Genisys. It is directed by Alan Taylor, and it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jason Clarke, Emilia Clarke, and Jai Courtney. We're all familiar with the first two films, which are considered action classics, basically. A technological company called Skynet in the future sends a Terminator back to kill the mother of a future resistance leader, namely John Connor, who is in this is played by Jason Clarke. And Arnold Schwarzenegger plays the Terminator, of course, and a member of the Resistance known as Kyle Reese in this film, played by Jai Courtney, is set back to protect Sarah Connor, played by Emilia Clarke this time in this particular entry. But little everyone knows that a time paradox has occurred, and now the Terminator that had been sent to kill Sarah Connor is now basically a protector and has still surviving. He becomes like an old man basically in the film. So basically, if this sounds a lot like this is a lot of familiar stuff, that's because really much it is. Because basically, a lot of the first and the second film, what make these films the great action classics and science fiction classics they are today, has mainly been rehashed in this new film. They try to incorporate new elements to give it, a flavor for, a young, more modern audience. And the film basically, as much as it tries to be a good action picture and it tries to completely be faithful to the original, the first two films that everybody knows and loves, it creates a lot of deja vu. A lot of the best moments of the first two films are rehashed in this movie in order to make it any bit exciting. And what new elements they do try to put in, they make the movie very confusing. Like, there's a lot of, time travel stuff and, how everything kind of happens. It just gets so jumbled that, unfortunately, it just creates a situation where it's going to be confusing to even, like, the biggest Terminator fan. It kind of is reminiscent of Back to the Future Part 2, where the timeline was altered in the film, and then it kind of rehashes the first film. And even though that movie was particularly fun because it had never been done before, this doesn't offer enough inventiveness to really make the whole thing work as effectively as it would like. But no, it's a competent action film. There's good special effects. Arnold Schwarzenegger being in the film is very welcome to it because, he still has his, robotic yet charismatic qualities, of course. So, even at, in his early 60s, he's still a great welcome presence in this. But unfortunately, it's just not enough to make to really freshen this up as much as people would hope for. So I give Terminator Genisys 2 out of 5 stars, but I definitely say if you are a fan of Terminator and you do want to check this out, it is playing right now at Long Beach Cinema 4 right now. So moving right along.